Good afternoon, everyone. Today we have Saturday afternoon. It's already 4 o'clock. And I figured I'm gonna record a vlog, like an at home vlog. We're not really gonna do anything because of the current situation that I'm gonna assume everyone heard about. Not gonna talk about it. From Monday on, I'm gonna have my course, my Dutch course online. So this is gonna be interesting. We also are supposed to have test on Monday, which I'm really curious how we're gonna do it. Apparently, we have like our university has a system to do like the lessons online and everything, like working in groups and stuff like that. Because we got emails about it. But yeah, it's still something different. But yeah, I thought I'm gonna take you along my day and show you like it's gonna be like a productive day at home. I think I'm gonna maybe go into the weekend, not sure, but yeah. Now, yeah, because I have a test, I'm gonna prepare notes and stuff. Wait, maybe I can put you down for a second. So I still have to prepare for a test, and how I do it every time is, I mean, for a language it works. In the book we have basically a list of words, and I copy them every time. Basically, for the second chapter, it's not that much, it's only 4 pages, and that's basically the vocabulary, but we also have some grammar this time. And I'm currently working on a Word document with all the grammar explained, like, I just combine everything that I've heard and that we were told, and make it in a way, write it in a way that I understand it the best. So basically, I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna write the English meanings on the side. If I need to, I'm gonna print that. And I'm just gonna do stuff around the house, apartment, whatever. I mean, we don't have that much space just for ourselves, so it's gonna be mainly me here. I already cleaned our desks. We vacuum cleaned. And I have to fold the laundry. Maybe do laundry. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna show you. Okay, it is the next day, so we have Sunday, but I feel like I didn't record or show you enough yesterday, so we're gonna continue on into today. I'm gonna first show you, because you saw me working on a Word document that I wanted with like grammar and stuff for Dutch, that I wanted to create for myself. So first what I did is wrote out what has to be in the document. I mean, this is in no way, shape or form pretty. I just needed to have everything that I need to incorporate into the file and separate it into, some of the sections. So as I did that, I used something that I already had from level 2. Yes, level 2. Like, also grammar, but now we have more than this. But I used this for example sentences and stuff like that, and also like as a reference. And all of that combined, also obviously stuff from like PowerPoint presentations that we got, or just notes from from the lessons, I have a file. I mean, now it's printed, but it's 6 pages, and it's basically grammatical. Yeah, I don't know how to call it in English. It's basically grammar that we use a lot, and in a very clear to me, shown in a very clear to me way, so that I have a glance at it and I know how to use it and how the sentence has to look like when I use a given word, basically. So I have 6 pages of that, and I think it's going to be very useful for me. And what I also need to do today, I already have my vocabulary, like I showed you, copied. I added some extra words, and I also add them at the back if I don't have enough space. And I do it with every chapter. And what I do after, I'm not done here with this one, because I basically go through a book, and if there is a word in there that I don't know and I would like to, just have it somewhere written down, I write this as an extra to what is like the required vocabulary. And as everything is done, that's from my first chapter, as everything is done and I have to study, I go through the list and I mark the words that I know with a highlighter. And I use pastel, but that's just a personal preference. And for example, here in blue are the things that I already know, and in purple, in this case, are the things I struggled with or that were like really important. I had to pay more attention to them. So yeah, that's kind of how I study my vocabulary, if I have to. And we'll see if there's anything else I can show you. Probably I will find something, but I'm gonna show you that later. As you saw, I did some laundry. Well, I hung the laundry because it was finished, and I am gonna have to study, but I'm gonna show you also what I used to study, if that makes any sense. So I mentioned my papers, but I also, in Dutch, when there is a noun, it either is a de of het before it, and the only way I can compare it is if some of you ever learned German, there's der, die, and das. I don't know the correct English term for it, I'm sorry. But basically, when I was learning German at school, in school, I had extra lessons because I had some problem with grammar, and that teacher, she gave me a tip that each of those, der, die, das, to give them a different color. So it will be red, green, and blue. And I did the same for Dutch. And Dutch it's de het, and for me de is green, het is light blue. So if I have a list of words, het is blue, de is green. And I'm a visual person, so it helps me to remember it better. So maybe if any of you are also visual like that, you can use something to help you. And like I mentioned, as I study from a list, I mark the things I already know in blue or green, but I ran out of the green highlighter, so I'm using the blue because I can, like a positive one. Good and light blue is good. Green and light blue is good. And I would either use, I would say, pink, orange, or purple for something that I'm like, have to work on it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna show you, because I use flashcards, and I didn't used to be into flashcards, but for language I found them really helpful. And on Thursday we have a test on irregular verbs, and the way I study those, there is a list obviously, and I still go through the list and I write down the meanings of the verbs, but to learn the forms in 3 tenses, well, yeah, 2 tenses, whatever, it's too complicated. I have these tiny ones. I used to make them bigger like this, but I just thought it's a bit of a waste of a paper, so I'm making them smaller. And at the front I have the basic form, and at the back I have the 3 forms that I have to know. And also sometimes I write here at the bottom in pencil the meaning if it's something that I struggle with. So that's how I learn. And here you can see a blue label. It's like a sticky note, but it's a see-through one. I really like these. That's how they look. I'm running out of these, and I haven't found them in the shop yet, which is really annoying. Anyway, these at the front are the ones that I almost always remember, or I do remember, and the few at the back are the ones that right before the test I am gonna go through them again, just to, you know, keep my brain focused on those few. And I found that this helps me a lot, because if I wanna go through the verbs again, I don't want to go through maybe through all of them, just the ones that maybe were a bit more that I had a bit more trouble with. That's how I do it. And then just I use a rubber band to keep it all together. This is from first part of the verbs. I also use it for different things, and here, and that's how the flashcards look. That's the ones I buy. I buy them in a shop called Eurostore, Euroshop, and they're really inexpensive. And I also used flashcards for writing out grammar. I'm gonna grab them and I'm gonna show you. I keep something like this on me. It's like an envelope, plastic folder, and see, I also use them for grammar like this, and like a very, very condensed info. But I am gonna go more in depth into it in a video about tips for studying, which I'm gonna record soon, I would say, but I'm not saying any dates. I'm gonna, like, you know, tell you what can be useful, what didn't work for me, and maybe it's gonna help you study. And like I'm saying, it's mainly for a language. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video, to be honest, because I'm just gonna study some more. We have to still eat dinner, and it's already 4:30. And I also want to go through my clothes I took out from like storage, basically from underneath my bed, and it's kind of in the way next to my desk, and I need the desk tomorrow for the online classes. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I don't know, I hope it was enjoyable. I'm just trying to see if even I'm gonna like this video. I'm gonna see after I edit it together if it was even any good. But I hope maybe it inspired you to do some cleaning, or to organize your notes, or to study language maybe. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, there's gonna be a video about studying, strictly about studying. So if you don't want to miss that one, subscribe to my channel so you can see the video when it shows up. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. So bye.